Welcome to Callawegin Fly Fishing with Robert Smart. Now, here's Robert.
Well, I was getting some comments on some of my other flies, especially that popper that I tied for bluegill. And one gentleman mentioned that he has a lot of luck on a spider imitation fly. Well, this is terrestrial season. We're into May. And I thought, well, yeah, that makes good sense. So I think I'll tie a spider fly. Now, this is a foam fly, and it combines of various features. This one has eyes on it and kind of an indicator foam on top. Because it's a black fly, it'd be hard to see. The indicator will help you see it. I call it the killer spider. I think it will be a great fly for bluegill and probably for trout as well. I'm looking forward to using it. I haven't used it yet. I kind of came up with this pattern looking at various patterns on the internet, and this looked like a real good idea. So here we go. We're going to tie the killer spider. Okay, we're going to tie a terrestrial, the killer spider. Should be good for bluegill or trout. Now this is on a size 12 hook. I'm going to take a piece of black foam sheet and trim it like that. And we'll just tie it on right on top. Like that. Now, to help keep it from rotating on me, put a little drop of UV glue on there. Cook that down. Okay. Okay. I'm going to come back up to the front here for a minute. I'm going to make a set of eyes. You know, when you're hunting deer season and you're walking in with your light, see all the spider eyes glowing green. So I'm going to use some green beads. I took some monofilament, melted the end, slid the 2 beads on there. Now, I'm going to take it, and on that first bead, I'm going to melt that down. Right into the bead head. Oh, heck, there's blue on my... Okay, now, I want my length pretty tight. Something like that. Cut that off and melt the other end down. Okay. Now, I'll tie these eyes on a little back from the hook. Just do a bunch of cross wraps. behind, a couple in front. Now, make sure them eyes don't go anywhere. Put a little droppy, too much. Drop a UV on one. And a little, way too much. Drop a UV on the other side. That'll keep them from coming off, hopefully. Okay. Okay, the next step. Take a piece of this green chenille. Come back here to the back. Cinch that on. Simple. We wrap that forward. Trim it off. Some of this out of the way of the eye. Okay. Bring our thread back behind here. Roll our black foam forward. Cinch that down. Now, next thing we're going to do is put the legs on, which I blew off my vise stand when I was blowing on that glue. If I can get hold of it. Okay, use these little black legs. And we'll couple of loose wraps. Bring them down to the side. Not too much. And tighten them down a little bit. We'll take the other two, put them on this side. Couple of loose wraps, slide them over. And tie them down. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut these off about the same length on either side. Now this is a black fly. It's going to be hard to see. So I'm going to take a piece of this orange foam and tie it right on the top. Like that. Now, I'm going to bring my thread forward. Excuse me. And tie off this front. Trim that off pretty close. And it just kind of trim the two corners off. Something like that. And that orange is a little big, so trim that back some. Something like that. Then we whip finish. Make sure that eye is good and clear. Yeah, it's got it. Now, just to make sure this thing don't rotate, put a little dab of UV on the bottom. Okay. And there you have it. Killer spider. That's going to work great for bluegill. And it might work for trout. We'll have to see.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe.